You have UFC 277. Not often in pay-per-views you have women headlining. This week you have women headlining. Julianna Peña upset Amanda Nunes in one of the biggest upsets in UFC history. She called her shot, though. She said she was going to do it, and she did. And you have a bantamweight, or excuse me, a flyweight interim title fight between Brandon Moreno and Kai Kara Francisco. And I want to read you. I talked to Julianna the other day, and she gave me, Dana, I know sometimes some of these quotes you really like, and I want to read you this quote she gave me. I was talking to her about the second round when she was going head to head with Amanda, and they were, remember, in the center of the ring, and they were throwing those shots. And I said, I kept expecting at every point for you to go down because Amanda Nunes is the GOAT, and she has that great power, and she's hitting you on the chin. And this is what she said: your mentality, your brain, your positive self-talk, your mental state is so important in fighting. They say that it's more mental than it is physical, and I absolutely agree. You have to know you're the best. You have to know that you're going to win. You can't be deterred by these negative demons that are trying to eat your brain every single night when the lights go out. You have to have the mental fortitude to beat that and to just be strong-minded and have that mental fortitude to go through anything. And here's the winning part. Fight through that adversity and know I'm going to literally die in there if that's what I have to do, and I'm willing to do that. If you're willing to do that, then you will be successful. What does that say to you about Julianna Peña? And hearing that, does it surprise you?
No, it does not surprise me. Many years ago, my kids were little. They were in a jiu-jitsu tournament here in Las Vegas. Julianna Peña walked across this gym, walked up to me, put her hand out and said, "Hey, I'm Julianna Peña. I'm going to be your next world champion." And I was like, okay, nice to meet you, whatever. Then she came on The Ultimate Fighter. She won The Ultimate Fighter. And, she's always believed in herself, manifested this position that she's in now. And Saturday is such a I'm so excited for that fight because, first of all, I know what Amanda Nunes is capable of. Is she going to show up on Saturday night? That girl that, that I know. And the other thing is Julianna Peña absolutely positively knows. She doesn't believe. She knows that she's going to win on Saturday night. So if you get two of those, forces, this fight should be unbelievable.
Did you have the same feeling I did? Because when I'm watching it, and I saw Amanda do, she's fighting Cyborg, this monster of a girl, is knocking everybody out. And 51 seconds, she knocks her out when they got into that kind of firefight. And so many other girls in the UFC. When I see that the first round was mainly grappling, I see that second round turn into that slugfest. I'm going, no way, Julianna's going to win this. Then boom, she won. Like, did you have the same feeling I did that, like, oh, this is going Amanda's way because of the big shot she was landing?
Yeah, I mean, but either way, Amanda Nunes is the GOAT. Kevin, she's knocked out 13 women in her career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's submitted as many people as Julianna has knocked out.
Right.
So I mean, just common sense says to you, they're going to get into a firefight here, and Julianna's going to get clipped eventually, right? But no, it was just. I mean, that's why. That was one of those moments at the fight when you looked around the arena, the whole arena, you could have heard a pin drop. And, like, everybody just staring at each other like, holy shit. And, that's what makes Saturday so exciting. So if Julianna can beat her again, it'll get rid of all the doubters and the naysayers and everybody saying, oh, whatever. And then Julianna is on her way to start her own legacy. I mean, it took Alexander Volkanovski 3 fights with Holloway for people to finally say, okay, Alex won the fight.